All right, guys. Questions ahead of the series, Nuggets and Heat. My first one is this. Does Miami have a chance at all in this series, Rico?
No. But I think this could be, which is the 2000 finals, the one where Philly played the Lakers and Iverson walked into L.A., stepped over Ty Lue, and they won a game. And then they got swept right after. That's what I'm looking at tonight. Miami,
So you think tonight they got a shot?
I think tonight is the only shot that they have because Denver's been just sitting around doing nothing. You know, Jokic is just puffing heaters for about a week on the couch.
David, do you give Miami any shot in this series? No shot.
I'm going to say this. No, but they did win 2 or 3 road games in the last series.
3 of them, including Game 7.
So, I mean, while we say no, they win the first game, which I also believe they can do. I guess I can't be surprised if they win another one.
Here's the other thing. Spoelstra has finals experience.
Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm.
Denver's going to find out NBA Finals is a different animal. They've been to this spot before in the East, Western Conference Final, but now you're in the finals. Now everybody's watching. How do you handle that?
But Jimmy Butler's been there before. He
Right,
almost killed himself trying to beat the Lakers.
Right.
What's his point? Miami's got the
experience.
So Miami.
Denver's a great story, but the reason you
guys are starting to talk. Well, hold on. Then talk yourself all the way into it.
I'm
Yes. Heat in 6.
Yeah, the only experience that Denver has is KCP.
Yeah.
That's saying something. Wow.
What's the biggest matchup to watch for in the series? Is it Jokic? Is it Butler?
Jokic, who guards Jokic? Can keep him under 30? I mean, the Suns, he was scoring like 50 points a game. It was just.
So, but how do you do it? Like, go inside Spo's huddle. What's the answer? Do you just say let him get his and don't let him be a facilitator? Don't let him involve everybody else? If he drops 40, we don't care? Or do you?
No, I think honestly, you stop Jamal Murray.
Okay.
Because if Jokic scores 50, that's fine. But Murray, I think, Murray took them to that next level. He was sneaky good against the Lakers, where I got caught up thinking, it's going to be Jokic and AD. No, it wasn't. It was Murray. He just took the games over.
They have to pick who they want to slow down. They're never going to stop Murray. They're never going to stop Jokic. They have to decide who they want to slow down. But I think on the other side of that, it's who on Denver steps up outside of them. Is it Aaron Gordon? Is it Michael Porter Jr.? Somebody else has to step up because there may be a game or two where they slow Nikola Jokic down or Murray. Somebody else on Denver has to step up. We all know what Miami does. They just got guys that are undrafted. So Jimmy Butler's going to be their guy. We know that.
Man. Was Mike calling the rec league guys?
Gym class heroes.
Gym class heroes, yes.
Any finals MVP candidate besides Jokic, who's minus 350, a heavy favorite, or Jimmy Butler, who's plus 350. Anybody else plus 1,000 or better, can anybody else win the finals MVP?
1,000. I was about to say, what's Murray?
Murray's plus 1,000, and then everybody else is even longer
Murray.
shot. Okay.
Yeah. Murray, yeah.
So you think he can win the finals MVP?
Murray could win it, yeah.
Some value.
But in order for Miami to win the series.
You know what that is? Jim Costa value.
Value.
Yeah, in order for Miami to win the series, it has to be Butler. So other than Jokic, it's, Murray.
Unless, I don't think Hero's going to come back and really do.
He may not be back till game 3, if that.
Well, that's the next thing I had on here.
What about your boy Duncan?
Oh, boy.
That barely plays?
Unkin. Does Hero make any difference in the series if he comes back in game 3?
Honestly,
no.
Home game. Let's say they steal. Hold on. Let's say they. I'm not saying I believe it, but let's say they steal game 1, which you guys made the case for. Then Hero's back on their home floor in a 1-1 series. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, but he was a broken hand, so that's
rust,
shooting,
man.
Yeah.
Okay, then doesn't make a difference. Nuggets and 5.
You know what? I think it may be a detriment because you then have to figure out, okay, when do we pull the plug? And this experiment's not going to work.
With Jokic being the overwhelming favorite and the Nuggets being the favorites to win the series, he's set up to join elite company. With a finals MVP and a championship, he would be one of only 11 players with 2 MVPs, a championship, and a finals MVP. Is he building a top 10 career all time if they finish this?
Oh, wow.
That company, by the way, Kareem, Jordan, LeBron, Wilt, Moses, Larry, Magic, Duncan, Steph, and Giannis. He would be the 11th.
You probably need at least 2 more titles before you start putting him. He would.
I say building. I'm not saying he's top 10 all time.
Right. It's the names you just rolled off.
I know.
I don't think he's in that room yet. Kind of, it's football like, Jamal Williams. He's the Lions' leading touchdown guy over Barry. Wait. Yes, but no.
Yeah, no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say within 4 years he'll be retired, so he won't have a chance.
Wait, where is this coming from? I heard you guys talking down to Jokic the other day in one of these fast breaks. He's as gifted a passing big as the league has ever seen. He's scoring 30 and he's shooting threes nearly 50-50 right now.
But you're talking about Kareem. You're talking about Jordan. You're talking about...
I'm just saying, he's already got 2 MVPs. You could argue he should have won his 3rd this year. He starts stacking rings. He gets his first ring. Now he's in that conversation, right?
He's got to stack more rings.
But this would be a big step.
If you
don't win this one, you're Barkley and you never get it done.
Is it wrong to say, let me see the first one first? Okay. Let me see the first ring first.
I mean, Barkley found out it wasn't easy. He still hasn't told young Chuck.
Series winner and number of games. I'll start out. I'll go Nuggets in 5. I love Denver in the series for all the reasons everybody knows. Miami can't zone with Jokic. He's the zone beater. They don't turn the ball over, so that doesn't feed into Miami's fast break. They defend the 3, which is Miami's deal. They're living and dying with these role players shooting threes. I think Denver maybe drops the game, wins it in 5. What about you?
You know what? I think one of these refs going to hop on their burner account and make sure that this thing goes 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. I'm saying...
You know what? I'm going to go out there. I'm going to take the Heat in 7.
I think he talked himself into it. Dave,
I did.
I'm going to go Denver in 6.
And the last note I have, do either of these teams offer any hope for the Detroit Pistons?
Meaning?
The blueprints that they've used to get here. Does either team offer them hope?
Yes.
Which one?
A little bit of both. I mean, you have a second-round pick that's now an MVP, almost a top 10 player of all time, drafted during a Taco Bell commercial. You have Miami, who was an 8 seed, struggled to get into the playoffs, probably should have lost to the Bulls in the play-in game, but they are a bunch of role players who all know their roles and can play their roles well. For the Pistons, you're a team of role players right now. That's why I'm happy you got Monty, so he can teach you how to become better players.
Denver drafted Jamal Murray at 7. I believe Killian Hayes was the number 7th overall selection. He will be Jamal Murray by next year.
Well, you know what,
There's
David?
no hope. There's no hope from either team, okay? Sorry.
I mean, if you could put Jokic in there with Kareem, Killian Hayes, Jamal Murray, 7,
Jalen Dern,
Yeah, there we have it. There it is.
No, I don't see it. I'm sorry.
This segment sponsored by Clown Cars.
And that is your NBA Finals Fast Break.